Hey there, my friend. This is Dr. Anthony Balduzzi, founder of the Fit Father Project and the Fit Mother Project. And right now, as the time of shooting this video, all of us are going through this COVID-19 pandemic, and it's affecting our health on multiple levels. And here on our channels, we literally have hundreds of videos on nutrition and exercise, but that is not the topic of today's video. Today's video is how to reduce stress during this quarantine, because let's face it, there is more pressure on many of us right now than any time before, whether it's financial pressures with our work, craziness because we have our kids at home right now, and just the stress of being cooped up and feeling disconnected from so many things that were normal life a couple months ago. So what I want to do is teach you 5 simple and practical ways to actually reduce stress during this quarantine, to help your body and your mind achieve a state of relaxation and peace, which is foundational to good health, because we are not just these physical bodies. We have this mental, emotional, energetic body that combines together with this dynamic condition that creates health. So I'm going to help you feel more relaxed with some simple techniques. And the first thing, before we actually get into these techniques, and the first 2 breathing techniques I want to teach you in just a moment, I want you to understand a little bit about your body, and that's that your body has 2 primary branches of your nervous system. And your nervous system is the extension, essentially, of your brain going out through all your different nerves that creates the voluntary muscle movements in the involuntary breathing and digestion apparatus. You may have heard that we have the fight or flight branch, which is your sympathetic nervous system, and we have the rest and digest branch, which is your parasympathetic nervous system. When you are feeling really hyped up and anxious and your heart is pounding and your stress levels are high, that is the sympathetic dominance. That sympathetic nervous system is up. That's when you're really nervous and really stressed out and cranked up. And on the other side, when the parasympathetic branch, this rest and digest, is dominant, you feel calm, you feel focused, you feel relaxed. And what right now, we have everyone who's more sympathetic dominant, so we want to switch the tables and get the parasympathetic branch more toned up and stronger. So the best way to do that is actually using your breath. I want to teach you 2 research-proven breathing techniques that only require 5 minutes to produce results. And the first one is a yogic breathing technique called alternate nostril breathing. A lot of people don't know enough about the body's breathing physiology, and it turns out that as every single day, we have a dominant nostril. So we have 2 nostrils, air is coming in and out of these constantly when we're breathing through our nose properly, but one nostril is almost always dominant. And you can actually do a test yourself. You can breathe out through your nostrils onto your hand, and you can actually see and perceive which one's more dominant. The whole practice of alternate nostril breathing is to bring harmony between the 2 nostrils. And essentially what we do is we plug one nostril. So I'm going to plug my right nostril. I'm going to breathe in through my left. I'm going to plug this one and breathe out through my right. I'm going to breathe in for the right, out through the left. So I'm breathing in a horseshoe fashion. So in left nostril, plug left nostril, out right nostril, breathe in through right nostril, plug right nostril, out left nostril. And so you continue. I'll do this in silence for about 10 seconds so you can kind of see. Use your thumb. And you just breathe like a U like this. We have other videos on this channel that actually deep dives into this technique. Point being, what the research supports is that 5 minutes of this activity dramatically reduces stress, improves your parasympathetic nervous system. It's amazing. I do this every single morning. Ask my wife. I get up before I have breakfast, alternate nostril breathing for about 5 minutes. It will balance your body, and you can immediately reduce stress and anxiety with that breathing technique alone. There's another technique called box breathing, which is very touted by the military. They think this is something that really works well under high pressure, high stress situations. And it's a simple practice of breathing in for like about 4 seconds, so a nice slow inhale, holding for 4 seconds, breathing out for 4 seconds, and pausing on the exhale for 4 seconds. So that's why they call it a box. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, rest for 4, in for 4. So it would look something like then you begin the next breath. So it's slowing down that breath. You're going to get very conscious to the sensation of your heart beating, and you're going to really add a lot of parasympathetic tone. You can do this box breathing or alternate nostril breathing multiple times per day, and I promise you this, do not pass this stuff up as being foo-foo, woo-woo stuff. This is actually research-backed, and it's probably the most effective thing on this list, using your breath to modulate your nervous system to add more peace to your body. And if you want more credence to the power of breathing techniques, YouTube this guy Wim Hof, who has a lot of powerful breathing techniques to dramatically do a lot of things with his physiology, and he's taught other people to do things that's absolutely amazing. So breathing techniques are number one. Number two is I recommend that you spend some time in a yoga posture called Savasana, which is corpse pose, sometime in the middle of the day. And essentially what this is lying down on a flat, hard surface with your arms and legs out like this, basically like you're a dead corpse, and just relaxing every muscle in your body systematically. I like to personally start at the top of my head and slowly feel like a wave of relaxation is moving down my entire body. Again, this only takes about 5 minutes. You close your eyes, hard surface, and you relax every muscle from the top of your head all the way down your face. You feel your eyebrows relax, your face relax, your traps relax, and you melt into the floor, and you focus on just watching your breathing. You just stay present to the experience of being in your body, and you're in corpse pose, 5 to 10 minutes. A lot of people who regularly have yoga practices, and they do this at the end of after doing some kind of yoga asana flow, find this is one of the most rewarding practices. We could be doing this every single day. Get your family involved. Do a little corpse pose Savasana break in the afternoon or in the morning. Relax that body. It's particularly good in the afternoon. It improves digestion too, or before bed. I promise you, if you do this today and you rate your stress, anxiety levels, and your heart rate before this, and then after this, you'll find a dramatic reduction. It only takes 5 minutes, and it requires just you getting present on the floor. It's as foundational as it is. So again, we have the alternate nostril breathing, we have the box breathing, and we have that midday break, or the before you go to bed Savasana corpse pose. A couple other things that are very effective in really shifting us to this parasympathetic rest, digest, reduce stress is substituting your regular coffee for some green tea. Green tea is amazing for a lot of reasons. It has antioxidants that are proven to promote longevity, but it also has some caffeine in it like coffee does. But that caffeine comes in a very interesting form because it's paired with a specific amino acid called L-theanine. So with green tea, you get the caffeine and the L-theanine, and the L-theanine actually helps relax the body. So it takes the edge off that normal buzz you get from a lot of caffeine and gives you a little more of a zen, focused, calm kind of being. So green tea is a great energizing drink that's not gonna put your body into overdrive when you're already stressed like coffee may. So if you normally are a coffee drinker, substitute maybe one of your coffees per day for some green tea. Play around with that. I think you're gonna find it's very calming. And of course, if you wanna just get L-theanine as a supplement, it's available on Amazon. It's really amazing. So there's gonna be some links below in the description. You can check out L-theanine as well. It's a great supplement. Some people take it before bed, and it's very effective for sleep. The third supplement, I guess the next supplement on this list, and the fourth thing we have here is magnesium. Magnesium is a very, very powerful mineral for actually reducing stress in your body. You may have heard of the concept of taking magnesium baths, aka Epsom salts. Well, what they discovered actually back in the United Kingdom about a couple hundred years ago is that they found that there was certain well water that was high in these magnesium salts that when people went into them, they had healing properties. And they just found people felt better. They were relaxing, their muscles were de-stressing, they were healing from certain health conditions. And it turns out those magnesium salts that were naturally occurring in the United Kingdom or England at the time are very healing for the body. So taking magnesium baths, great for relaxing, but we can also take magnesium in the form of drinks and supplements. It's a really important mineral. Not enough people get this mineral, and it's very relaxing and tonifying for the body. And the final thing I have for you is actually doing some direct work with a little bit of journaling that is going to be very, very effective. There's a lot of research on gratitude journaling in the morning and the night for helping rewire our mental patterns that often get so destructive. We know that we have this kind of like monkey mind experience where the mind is constantly thinking about things. It's chattering all the time. It's busy. It's worried about the future or the past or this or that, and it takes us out of the present. Well, what gratitude journaling helps us do is it helps us find a more present center by increasing and helping us focus on the things in our life that are going well right now. I think it's so essential to find gratitude and start to train your mind to focus on gratitude in your everyday experience, especially when there's a lot of things going on that are out of your control. So the very simple practice is get a little journal, a piece of paper, and when you wake up in the morning, write down 5 things you're grateful for. And at the end of the day, write down 5 things you're grateful for and 5 successes of the day. And these can be super tiny. If you can only start with 1 grateful and 1 success, that's huge. But it's really great because it's going to help you sleep better. It's going to pre-frame your day for actually seeking more gratitude. And you're going to start looking for successes in gratitude, and your mind over time is going to be trained to be more positive and happy. And you're also going to find a lot of beauty and success in the simple things. Success for you might be that you actually followed through and you did your corpse pose with your family, or you got a 30-minute walk in. These don't have to be grand successes, but they do train you to become a more positive, present, and happy person. There's actually legitimate research on this stuff that's very effective. So these are some simple things at home. What did we talk about? We talked about lying on the floor. We talked about breathing. We talked about drinking green tea, doing some magnesium and journaling. Literally outside of maybe the magnesium and green tea, all these things require your body, your breath, a piece of paper, and a pen. There is no reason not to be doing this stuff every single day, especially if you have more free time. So go forth, put these things into action, and then please comment back. Let me and my Fit Father and Fit Mother Project team know how this stuff worked for you. We know it's effective. We've seen the research. I do these practices almost every single day, and that's why I want to share this with you and encourage you and your family to adopt these as well. I think it'd be amazing for your health, your mental and physical well-being, and God bless you and your family. I hope you stay healthy and happy during these times, and I hope you actually put this stuff into practice. And if you like these videos and you want more of this, subscribe to our channel. We literally have hundreds of videos just like this, and as well as we cover the nitty-gritty topics on like at-home workouts that require no equipment, how to eat healthy during the quarantine, great snacks for you and your family. All that's around our channels. So you subscribe, you get access to all our new videos, and there's gonna be some cool links in the description to things like the green tea, the L-theanine, and some of our free workouts and meal plans will also send your email. So thank you for being my friend. Hope you found this valuable. I look forward to seeing your comments below. Hit that like button if you found this useful. I'll see you around our channels, and I'll talk to you very soon.
FitFatherProject.com